So today I'm showing you my hood pins. They are motor net black aluminum hood pins. They're universal, so you can use them on any make, model, vehicle. I drilled and did everything myself. It was the first time ever doing hood pins, and it wasn't too bad. I was pretty happy. Now, I have an aftermarket hood, which is made out of fiberglass. And even though it latches in the center, I really didn't need hood pins. But when you go on the highway, before the hood pins, it would lift up really high to the point it actually bent my hood a little bit off center. And I don't know, I just wanted extra security with going on the highway. I didn't like that how the hood kind of twisted a little bit. I thought, well, what happens if this would ever break? That would be pretty bad. So we went ahead and installed the hood pins. I'll pop the hood up so you guys can check them out. I actually did it my own custom way because this hood does latch in the center. If you're using hood pins strictly to hold the hood down and you don't have a latch, or the latch doesn't work, then my method I would not recommend. But if you know, if your latch is fine and it locks on its own when you press down, then my method you can easily do. It saved a ton of time versus taking off the headlights and other stuff depending on your make and model. But let's go ahead and pop up the hood. So if you're interested about any of my mods, I'm doing dedicated videos to each mod that I have. Oh my goodness, this shows the last time I actually popped my hood. All right, so yeah, just to show you guys, we got a mod list that big, so I'm going over everything. All right, doing this with one hand's a little hard, but I press down in the corner and then I pull the pin. So I'm trying to do this without scratching. Yeah, this is a little hard. There we go. And I do that for both sides. Press down, pull the pin out, and there we go. Now we unlatch it, lift up. All right, so for my application, a lot of guys recommend taking this out and drilling through there or whatnot. All I did was, these are my stock hood stopper grommets, or you know, everyone calls them differently, but hood stops. They are really hard, like rubber type material. And on the 09 or 05 to 09 Mustangs, I don't know about any of the other years or any other vehicles, but these just twist in. So this is what it would look like without doing anything. You just twist them to change the height on them, and there's a little hole in. It doesn't go that far, it stops about right there. Well, what I did was I drilled out that hole. I picked a size a little smaller than my hood pin metal right here. I drilled out the hole and I drilled down through the metal, and then I threaded this in. It was hard, but I threaded this pin in straight through the grommet, and that's on there. I mean, it's not going anywhere, even though you can see it moves around. It's twisted that far in. It's probably about that far down in. And when I drilled the hole out and ran this through down underneath it, I drilled it through the metal as well and twisted in the metal. So these hood pins aren't going anywhere. So I did that for both sides. I cut out the fiberglass and then I put this carbon fiber just to cover it up a little bit, but I drilled that out and it works amazingly. I love it. I give these hood pins a 10 out of 10 all day long.